Hello guys and welcome to Line Table Screen Printing. And for today's video, we're back again with typographies. In the previous video, I mentioned the word brutalist design. Well, it's not much of a big deal, but I think it's interesting to talk about it. So, enough for the intro and let's head straight to the video. Let's start with a quick history of the brutalism design. Brutalism is like minimalism. It is inspired by the architectural designs from the 1950s, which the buildings are characterized by their heavy and ruthless appearance. In digital design, brutalism is also like minimalism and was commonly used in websites. It attempts to replicate 1990s websites that look raw, haphazard, or unadorned. Brutalist designs both in architecture and digital are like reactions against the artificiality and lightness. Its goal is to show honesty and dare modern designs. It attempts to break the stereotypical and oversaturated designs of our modern world. In conclusion, when we talk about brutalism, we attempt to look simple yet compelling, which is really good for us beginners in printing business. So that's for the history. Now I'm gonna teach you some of the typography techniques that I know. Take note that the text that you will see are the names of the fonts. It's a suggestion in case that you want to use it in your design. So for the first one, I will be using Helvetica. Simple and beautiful font. You can see this almost anywhere. For the first design, I will try to replicate a brutalist design just like what we are discussing earlier. So here's our design. It's very simple and clean, and honestly, designs like this click with our teenage demographics. So my tip is that use words that are deep and meaningful to compensate for the simplicity of the visual. Next is I'm gonna be using GT America. Another simple type font, but it is beautiful. I need 3 copies of this layer, so let's copy it by clicking Ctrl J. Let's work on this layer first. So hide the other layer so that we could start. So go to filters, click blur and radial blur, then rasterize, and after that tweak the options. I will put 30 and choose draft. You can see that the result is nice. The blur is just right. So after the first layer, repeat the same process but put less value to the amount, then change the quality into good or best. You can still change the color of the text. First, merge the layers, then create a new layer. Fill it with color, then right-click and select clipping mask. Just add a picture in the background so that it wouldn't look plain. And our design is done. For the last one, I will use Railway, another simple and beautiful font. I will need a copy of this layer, and another shortcut to copy a layer is to select Move tool or press V, then hold Alt and then drag the layer. After copying the layers, merge it and rasterize. Go to filter and liquify, and after that, drag it all over the layer until you get the shape that you want. Make another 3 text layers and align it together. Then click Marquee tool, select the top and the bottom end of each other layer, then click Mask. You can almost see the effect here, but to add it, rasterize the bottom and the top text, and make sure that you selected the layer mask, then click Gradient tool. And after that, drag the gradient over it. So that's for our last design. Let's see how these three designs looks in a mockup. Thank you guys for listening and watching. I hope you guys understand typography even more because it's a good thing that we can design by our own even though we don't have the talent of drawing or making illustrations. So I guess that's it. And don't forget to like and subscribe and follow us on Instagram, Line Table Screen Printing. So see you guys again for the next video.